When Adam Fergusson returned to Australia from America to race in the Factory Joe Rocket Honda squad in 2004, he blitzed the fields in Supersport and Superbike, and in the process became the first rider to take both titles in the same year. In 2005, he finished 4th in Superbikes and 2nd in Supersport. And in 2006, he wants those number 1 plates back. Once the season starts, the fans and the media will see the formula for success in action. You need talent, a cohesive and responsive team with a well set up bike, and then the racecraft to back it all. But before the season starts, you need to go and do some training. A lot of training. Having decided I would do a story on Krusty's pre-season training, I felt that it's not enough just to watch and try to understand. Sometimes you have to experience it firsthand. So I signed up and went pre-season training with Krusty. Now, it should be noted at this point I was horribly out of shape, somewhat untalented on a bike, and rather unwilling to hurt myself. It's not a recipe for success. On top of my own issues, I had Krusty encouraging me like this.
Hold a pin, you fat! Go on, rail it!
Okay, well we're 5 minutes in. Well, okay, 15, but I'm as good as buggered. Krusty's fine, of course. The first 2 laps, it was no problem. He was going slow, I suspect, but I could keep up. And then technique came back as fitness went off, so I actually stayed at the same speed the whole way. I looked better, but I was going slower. Go figure. So I'm going to get Krusty to go and do some more riding, and I'm going to take some photos and vomit up my lung. Alright, well that's session 2 out of the way. Once again the technique's improved and the body's got worse. Krusty, how am I going?
Oh yeah, you're going alright, mate.
And how are you going?
I'm going alright, just having a bit of fun.
Now how does the motocross caper help the road riding?
Probably hand-eye coordination, helps your reflexes a bit, just general fitness really.
Well, I can say fitness is certainly a factor because I've got none and got arms like jelly, but we're going to have one more session. I'm going to go and film Krusty for a bit and drink another 4 litres of water and put my lung back in, and then we'll have one more session and get the hell out of here and go home and die. And while it's funny as all hell to laugh at the fat guy, it's worth noting that I was only able to survive an hour of total track time. Krusty spent double that at full pace and was still able to form normal sentences at the end. I thought he'd be out of shape, and that's what pre-season was about, getting fit. He's already fit. He's fine-tuning now. Maintaining that level of intensity is what keeps him on top. I've made a huge mistake in agreeing to this.
Welcome back, and what do we see?
No!
Get on that bike!
Just leave me here to die! I can't take it anymore.
What's the matter, mate? Too hard for you, isn't it?
It's only day 1! I want to go home. Even when you ride slow, it punishes you. There's no relaxing. There's no relaxing. Oh, Jesus, I'm absolutely rooted. That's the first time in 10 years. And I'm thinking it'll be another 10 years before I hop on a motocross bike. Well, that's a good way to open. I can't even... every time I go to speak, I cough. And I cough because I'm buggered. Alright, well, we're on the way home. And I'm absolutely flogged to death. It's been a great day. It's been great to get back on the horse, as it were. Krusty's just flogged me stupid. That last 10 circuits that I did at their loop, that was it. I couldn't even stand up to ride the bike back to the car park. I just had to sit there and flop around like a rag doll. But it's good. This was the feeling I was expecting to get, and it's delivered. But it's day 1. What's in store? What else you got in mind, you cruel bastard?
I reckon a bit of mountain biking, more so downhill, you know, things like probably get up to 70, 80 kilometres.
See, I can cope with that because it's all gravity. It's going up the hill I'm not looking forward to. I can't do the uphill.
Well, I might need to find someone to tow you up there, I reckon. That should be good. I mean, obviously you need the reward after some hard work, so you have to do the hard work and riding up the hill in order to get the reward of going down the hill. So,
can we stop at the top for like, I don't know, 3 hours?
Probably not, no. It's the whole idea of everything.
Undermining it, isn't it?
Yeah, that's it. Defeats the purpose of the whole exercise.
I like to defeat the purpose of exercise. I want to defeat the purpose of it with beer and lying down. So, anyway, so ends day one. I'm going to go home and drink a bucket of water, have a bath, collapse and never speak to Krusty again.
He's sleeping.